What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. One thing I want to talk about today is glass. How do you get the glass so clean? Since I get that question on a regular basis, I might as well make a video on how I clean my glass. As you know, I do a lot of window tinting. So when it comes to tinting windows, I have to have a very nice clean surface before and after I'm done. One thing I like to use when I'm all done with tinting the windows is invisible glass. And as you can see on this one here, it says tint safe. A lot of the older window films were susceptible to failure or fading if the glass cleaner had ammonia in it. So this is my go-to. It's invisible glass by Stoner, and it is tint safe. You can get it in an aerosol can, you can get it in a trigger can. Personally, I get it this way in a pressurized can, and I also buy the 5-gallon container of it. Now, as far as the towels are concerned, the towels is really where the magic is. You have to use a high quality microfiber towel on glass. Otherwise, you're going to get a bunch of streaking. They do make glass specific microfiber towels. They're usually blue in color. This is a woven pattern. This particular towel is made by the Rag Company. I will put a link in the description if you're interested in purchasing one of these here. Otherwise, Meguiars, they make this one here. I do prefer this one more, simply because as I'm cleaning the glass, if I'm using this waffle pattern will show up on the glass if I don't follow up with a buffing towel, okay? So this is my preference go-to for glass, just because it doesn't leave that waffle pattern behind. So as far as towels are concerned, either one of these two are going to work just fine. The secret is follow up with another microfiber towel and buff the glass once you're done. So with that being said, let me just quick show you how I do it. I just wrapped up doing the windows on this Ford Fusion here. So let me show you at least how to do a couple of the windows with using my process. All right, so here's a finished window. You can see a little bit of streaking here. You can probably see there's a line that goes across the glass right there. And the rest of it is just maybe dust or imperfections in the glass. So you can see quite a bit of streaking right here as well, if I run my finger through there. Most of that stuff is there because I use a slip solution when applying the window tint. So let me go ahead, looks like there's some scratches here. Let me go ahead and show you my process on how to clean glass. So again, my go-to is Invisible Glass by Stoner. This is tint safe, and you can use either the Meguiars or the Rag Company's version of the glass towel, and then you can use just a high quality. This one here happens to be Chemical Guy's either yellow or gold towel with a black outline there. Again, I will put a link in the description for either of these products here. So the first thing I do is I actually go, because I do use a lot of soap, I do tend to clean the glass multiple times. So just keep that in mind as you're watching me do this. I'll do this twice just so I can get as much soap residue off the glass as possible. For your vehicle, one step should be good enough. So I'll spray the glass. I don't use that much really. I just quick cover the glass. And then I'll take my glass specific towel I'm not going to roll this window down, but typically when we do a detail or anything like that, we'll roll the window down. We'll get this top edge here. I'll give that a quick wipe down. Then I'll do it one more time with a lighter coat. Flip the towel around so I get a dry side. As I'm doing this, I'm pushing my fingers into the edges so I get all the edges. Okay, that's done. Now I come back, and this is the important step here, with a dry towel. Come back with a dry towel and buff that out. I am keeping in mind that these edges are still wet, Again, for you, you probably won't have wet edges because you're not soaking your windows with a slip solution for window tint. With me, I have to pay attention to these corners and edges as I do that so I don't bring any of that moisture back out and onto the glass. So anyway, again, I'm not going to roll down this window here to do that top edge for the video, but typically when you're cleaning glass, you roll down the window just slightly, get that top edge first, roll it back up, and then do the rest of the glass. So let's see if we can get a little bit closer to the glass and see how that looks. I'm going to use the lights here to see if we can see any streaking. I don't see any streaking on the outside with my eye or through the camera. Now this is a 2013 Ford Fusion, so there are a few little scratches here and there, but nothing that you see is streaking. I haven't cleaned the inside of the glass yet, so I'm going to show you how I do that next. Keep in mind, I just tinted the windows here on this one. So you can see on the inside here, there's a little bit of streaking up on the top there. There's a little bit of streaking on the edges here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that quick. Alright, so I've already gone ahead and sprayed the glass. So on this side, I'll roll the window down just a little bit so I can get that top edge, make sure that my edges look good still. Nice and wet still. So I'll absorb some of that moisture. I'll soak up some of that moisture here when I'm cleaning the glass. Now you don't have to do this, but because I just finished tinting the windows on this car, I like to use one towel for the outside and a separate towel for the inside. I just want to minimize risk of scratching the film since I just got her done here. So I'll take my Meguiars glass specific towel here, and again, I'm being really gentle on the top just because I just got done tinting this. Got my top edge clean here. Everything looks good there, so I'm going to roll this all the way up. Again, I'm pushing the towel down into the edges or in the corners. And I'm not pressing hard because this one was just tinted, and you don't really have to press that hard either. Okay, next thing you want to do is just buff that out with a dry microfiber towel. I should say a high quality dry microfiber towel. Touch up the outside quick since I rolled it down. That's it. We are good to go. And that, my friends, is how you clean glass. Again, I will put a link in the description for any of the products that I used. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to hit the like button, and please consider subscribing so you can see all my future product reviews and helpful how-tos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.